Welcome to Anglicans in Action. This week we invited our Facebook followers to suggest a topic to be featured because we want to address subjects that are important to you. So while we typically think about abortion from the baby or woman's perspective, this week we were asked to look at abortion from the father's viewpoint. As co-sponsors of the Silent No More awareness campaign, we have interacted with many men who have struggled with the emotional fallout following an abortion, either immediately after the baby dies or years later, especially when they become fathers of living children. The good news is that healing programs similar to the ones that help women are available to help fathers. And once they've gone through healing, their testimonies can be shared to help others and prevent another generation from making the same mistake we did. So this week's action idea starts with taking time to understand the impact abortion has on men. Kevin Burke, who works with the men of the Silent No More awareness campaign, explains how abortion affects men in this quote. The pain of their abortion often impacts how men behave in intimate relationships, such as with their wife or children. They will isolate and disengage emotionally to insulate themselves from further hurt and loss. Men frequently think about the child that would have been born and often speak about guilt, confusion, and extended grief. And while the grieving process is unique for every person, it is important for men to be encouraged to express and process their emotions. Without a safe place and the necessary support to share about such deep wounds, men will avoid looking into that painful place." Unquote. Placing the Silent No More Men, Myths, and Abortion brochure in your literature rack can help men take the first step in acknowledging their emotions and encouraging them to seek healing help. It can also warn a man whose partner may be considering an abortion about the impact the death of their child will have on him. Just like we have recommended including the option line information in your bulletins, consider periodically including the website silentnomoreawareness.org/shockwaves/June in your publications. This URL has links to articles, research, prayers, healing programs, and testimonies. You can raise awareness about men and abortion by featuring a man's testimony on Sanctity of Life Sunday, or use an excerpt of a testimony in a sermon or teaching. Highlighting stories of God's healing after abortion can erase the false narrative that men are just fine after they lose a child to abortion. We want to make sure that silence and suppression are not more common than healing and redemption. We hope you use this action idea to help men who are struggling after abortion find the love and forgiveness offered through Jesus Christ. I'm Georgette Forney for Anglicans in Action. See you next week.